Today we are going to gain knowledge about economic growth and development. What are the indicators of economic growth and development? Prior it was known that growth and development is the same, but with the passage of time some professors derive the theories that it is different. Economic growth is totally different from economic development. Now, economic growth may be one of the aspects of development, but it is not the same. Economic growth means a measure of the value of the output of goods and services within a time period. Economic development measures of the welfare of the humans in the society. Economic growth means that whatever the output has been produced during that particular year in that country is known as economic growth. In short, the addition made to GDP is called as economic growth, whereas economic development deals with the welfare of human beings. The standard of living should also be improved. Now, how is economic growth measured? Economic growth of a country is measured by country's GDP in 1 year. And what is GDP? GDP is the total amount of final goods and services produced in 1 year within a country. Now, what are the indicators of economic growth? Economic growth may be, increase in the national income or increase in GDP, that is gross domestic product, increase in GNP, that is gross national product, and per capita income. Economic growth refers to the growth rate of national income or rise in the total quantity of goods and services. With the increase in the rise in national income or GDP, we can tell that economic growth occurred in an economy. Now, what is the difference between growth and development? Economic growth, the term economic growth is only considered with rising income level and volume of production of goods and services. With the increase in the GDP, it is called as economic growth, whereas economic development means the basic feature of economic development is to rise income level and improve the human being. The standard of living should also be improved along with the increase in the GDP. If only GDP is increasing and the health is deteriorating, that cannot be done in any of the economy. Then economic growth is the key to issue under the traditional economics. It is one of the very oldest approach, where as to eliminate poverty was one of the main aim of economic growth, whereas development takes care of modern society and the poverty should be eliminated. Along with that, people should be provided better sanitation, better standard of living, better healthcare facilities, etc. The scope of economic growth is narrow, whereas economic development is very wide, because the standard of living, there are different measures for measuring standard of living, so it has a wider scope as compared to growth. In case of economic growth, a strong and effective institutional setup is not necessary. Efficient institution setup is necessary. Effective, strong institutional revolution is the sign of economic development. Over here, economic growth takes place only that is GDP is increasing, then at that point of time we can tell that economic growth is happening, whereas economic development has to have proper policies, and down the line it should be adopted as well. Now what is economic development? Economic development is an occurrence. It has both qualitative and quantitative. It emphasizes on the distribution of resources. How to indicate or measure economic development? It is very difficult, because each and every country has different standard measures. It's difficult enough to define economic development. Measuring it is even more demanding task. It is a multi-dimensional process. As I told you earlier, that it is a wide scope, As a result, it is multidimensional process as well. Several indicators of economic development has been used in recent years. Many researchers have contributed in developing economic development. National income, it is one of the indicators of economic development. First is per capita income, second is national income, third is PQLI and HDI. Per capita income, as you know, that it is an earning of an individual, that is national income divided by total of population. This is how you get per capita income. This you might have learned even in grade 11. Now when I talk about national income, so it is also one of the indicator of economic development with which the comparison between two countries can be done. Reliability of data is a concern over here. How accurate is the data that is collected? The distribution of income, that is how is the income distributed? Does all proportion of the small population on a high percentage of the income, or is income more evenly spread? So one of the problem of national income is it is very difficult. It has difficulty in calculating, different method is there, and even the population is also a big concern, because with the rising in the population, the calculation of national income will be more difficult. Now another aspect is quality of life index. It is dependent upon many things, such as availability of basic necessity of life, food, clothing, shelter, equity in the distribution of income and wealth, literacy, healthcare, clean environment, political and civil right, etc. So the variety and the range is so wide that this is how the quality of life is determined. Number of studies have been emphasized the need of meeting the basic needs of majority of population. But over here, when I talk about class 12, you are going to learn two aspects. One is PQLI, that is physical quality of life index, and HDI, that is human development index. Now physical quality of life index combines of three major components or determinants, that is life expectancy, then infant mortality and literacy. This concept was given by Morris Davis. In short, it is known as also PQLI, and this is how the PQLI is obtained. That PQLI equals literacy rate plus life expectancy rate plus infant mortality rate. Now what is literacy? It refers to the ability to read and write. The need for a higher level of literacy is universally accepted. People want to have more opportunities in life by increasing the level of literacy through education. Rate of literacy, the percentage of population aged 15 years and above who are able to read and write. Now what is literacy level? That is, literacy level is the level through which determines the situation of education. The percentage of population educated out and the population which is literate. Over here, when I talk about states, Kerala is having more literacy level as compared to the other state. Over there the literacy level is 100%. Now infant mortality rate. It refers to the death among the children between the birth and 1 year of age. Generally accepted that those who are born should live longer. They should not die as infant. PQLI emphasizes that people want to lead a life with less illness and less death of infants. During 1 year, the number of infants who die before 1 year out of 1000 is known as infant mortality rate. If the infant mortality rate falls, it is very good for any of the economy. We can tell that the standard of living is improved. Now when I talk about human development index, latest and most ambitious index devised by UNDP, that is United Nation Development Program, an agency of United Nations. They had prepared this report in 1990 for the first time, a new approach to economic development, and put the people as a center. People were most concerned, along with the national income, life expectancy, literacy, political freedom, human rights, gender equality is given concern. Now, construction of HDI. What does HDI is made up of, or determinants of HDI? The simple composite or the determinant of HDI is a measure of achievement of a country in the three basic dimensions of human development. That is, number one, a long and a healthy life. A healthy life will make more contribution in an economy. Second is to acquire knowledge. Knowledge is the key to success, because a skilled labor earns more as compared to unskilled labor. And to have a comfortable standard of living. Over here, the standard of living should be good. Thank you.